Sometimes being alone doesn't feel like being alone. You're in your room, the house is quiet, nothing is moving, and yet something feels wrong. Not loud, not obvious, just enough to make you look over your shoulder. A strange feeling that someone is there, watching, waiting, standing just outside the edge of your attention. Even when you know no one is there, the feeling can still be hard to shake. Why? Because the human brain is built to detect presence, especially potential human presence, long before it proves that presence is real. From an evolutionary perspective, it was safer to wrongly assume someone was nearby than to miss a real threat completely. So, in uncertain conditions, darkness, silence, stress, exhaustion, isolation, the brain becomes more sensitive. And when that sensitivity rises, ordinary ambiguity can start to feel deeply personal. A shape in the corner of the room, a shadow near the door, a sound that seems almost intentional. Your brain doesn't experience these things passively, it interprets them. And when it lacks clear information, it tends to fill in the gaps with the most important possibility. Someone is here. This is especially likely at night. At night, the world gives you less visual detail. Rooms become less readable. Objects lose definition. The brain has to guess more. And when the brain guesses under uncertainty, it often leans toward threat. Not because it wants to scare you, because it wants to protect you. Stress can make this even stronger. When you're anxious, overstimulated, sleep-deprived, or already on edge, your threat detection systems become more active. You notice more, you question more, you scan the room more, and the more you scan, the more the environment can begin to feel charged, as if something is about to happen. But sometimes, the feeling goes even deeper than that. Some researchers believe the sensation of a presence can happen when the brain misreads signals about your own body in space. Your sense of where you are, where your body ends, and what surrounds you is normally stable, but under fatigue, fear, isolation, or certain altered states, that system can become less precise. And when that happens, the brain may project the feeling of someone else nearby, even when no one is there, not because the presence is real, but because your brain is trying to explain a disturbance it can feel, but not fully understand. That may be why people describe it so similarly. A watcher in the room, a figure in the dark, a silent someone standing just behind them. It feels external, but the experience may begin inside the mind itself. That doesn't make it imaginary in the casual sense. The fear is real. The tension is real. The instinct to freeze and listen is real. But the presence may be the brain turning uncertainty into something human-shaped, something meaningful, something close. And maybe that's what makes it so unsettling. Not just that the room feels wrong, but that your own mind can create the feeling that you are no longer alone. So if you've ever felt a presence in an empty room, it doesn't mean something supernatural was there. It may mean your brain was doing what it has always done best, searching the dark for signs of another mind. And sometimes, in the dark, the mind finds one. Sleep well.